welcome to the program Coffee Break with Ambassador. In this episode, I would like you to visit to the residents of the Republic of Fiji. Now, they say Fiji is one of the happiest countries in the world. Now, let's meet H.E Seleima Veisamasama. Fiji is an island country in Melanesia, part of Oceania in the South Pacific Ocean, about 1,100 nautical miles northeast of New Zealand's North Island. Its closest neighbors are Vanuatu to the west, New Caledonia to the southwest, New Zealand's Kermadec Island to the southeast, Tonga to the east, and the Samoas and Francis Wallis and Futuna to the northeast, and Tuvalu to the north. Fiji is an archipelago of more than 330 islands, of which 110 are permanently inhabited, and more than 500 islets, amounting to a total land area of about 18,300 square kilometers. Fiji-Indonesia relations was officially established in 1974, although the trade volume is relatively small with a value of $36 million in 2007, Indonesia sees Fiji as potential gate to enter South Pacific market.
Could you open the door, please?
Hello. Oh, hi. I'm Harris from TVRI. I have an appointment with the ambassador.
Oh, I like that.
It's actually
Hello, Your Excellency.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
So glad you could come.
Yeah, thank you.
Very much.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency.
It's nice to meet you too.
Well, I believe you just started to post here as an ambassador this year, right?
6 months.
6 months ago.
Yes.
So, how do you feel to be here in Indonesia? It's such.
I came in. I didn't know what I was expecting. Very friendly. I love the way they just go out of their way to help.
Thank you.
And I'm always being greeted everywhere. I'm telling you, I really enjoy this.
Yeah. Thank you for
Yes.
it's a compliment. It's a great excitement for us to hear that our hospitality has created you in such a way that you feel welcome here. Well, what do you think about our relationship? It's been 44 years now, the bilateral relationship between Fiji and Indonesia. What do you think so far?
The first thing that I can say about Indonesia is Indonesia has been our friend, very sincerely. We respect everything about you. So Indonesia has always treated us like that. Indonesia is a vast country. It's huge. But Indonesia has always had a lot of respect for my little tiny country, Fiji.
So tiny, but it's a very popular country in the world. Because for us Indonesia, we know Fiji is an island country. It's a beautiful country. And I read in a research published in the media, one of the research says that Fiji is one of the happiest country in the world. So how is that? So
I love that. I love that. We'd like to keep it that way. Although we seem to be losing it, but I would agree with that because I think as Fijians we are very simple people. We're island people. Our coastline is we live in very small land masses. So with us life is everyone is linked in a network of kinship. And if we're related, we're related. We look out for each other. So for us, in the more modern setting, the first cousin has has to call first before they visit. Not with us.
Okay.
The first cousins, they almost like nuclear family. They come in, they can eat, they can wear your children's clothes, they can. It's that way.
Wow, that's great.
So we look out for each other. So it's that type of mentality
So
that
close.
a simple type of a simple type of existence, a simple concept of life.
Your Excellency, you should explore Indonesia. You should just go to different places. There are a lot of things
Yes,
to be explored.
I've been to Bali.
Bali, okay.
Bali is beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's a paradise.
I've been to Yogyakarta.
Yeah.
I
It's a different atmosphere.
Yes, very different. I love Yogyakarta. There's no high rise. You just look out and it's
No traffic.
Right.
Okay.
There's traffic from my country. See, because from my country, when I first came here, the traffic was unbelievable. I was looking at it, from our office in Sudirman, I was looking at it, and then I would just, so when I went down to Yogyakarta, there was traffic there too.
It's just
But it's different from, yes.
It is great, Your Excellency, to know more about Fiji. I know this is my first time here in your residence. Thank you very much for accepting me here. But I saw some interesting art pieces here in your residence. Share with
Sure.
Siti Nurbaya, cerita legenda dari ranah Minang, mengisahkan kasih tak sampai sepasang insan, Siti Nurbaya dan Samsu Bahri, karena pengorbanannya terhadap sang ayah untuk menikah dengan Datuk Maringgi akibat terlilit hutang. Sinetron ini dianggap sebagai tonggak bersejarah dalam sinema tanah air. Sinetron Siti Nurbaya hadir kembali di layar kaca Anda 3 hingga 7 Desember 2018 pukul 21.30 waktu Indonesia Barat. TVRI Saluran Pemersatu Bangsa. Dipersembahkan oleh PT Balai Pustaka. Serial televisi karya terbaik TVRI dan pasangan Tati Maliati Wahyu Sihombing populer pada tahun 1980-an. Menceritakan tentang kehidupan sehari-hari keluarga Broto yang mengelola sebuah losmen.
Kalau memang nggak sanggup memelihara keempat anakmu,
Dibintangi Mika Wijaya, Dewi Yul, Matias Mucus, dan sederet artis top lainnya, siap menghibur Anda dan keluarga di bulan Desember. Losmen akan tayang 18 hingga 22 dan 26 hingga 28 Desember 2018 pukul 21.30 waktu Indonesia Barat. TVRI Saluran Pemersatu Bangsa.
You remember we were just talking the last and we were talking about this. It's really a cloth. It's from a Baka retreat, the mulberry tree, which is beaten by ladies.
We also have that here in Indonesia.
I have seen it.
Yeah.
I have seen it. And they beat that, and it can go to different thickness. This is used. This is quite significant. It's used a lot in weddings. Now it's also used in funerals.
Yeah.
It's used in births when children are born.
Okay.
Sometimes when we really value life, and when we celebrate the birth of children, usually we can wrap them up with this on their fourth night, I think.
That's exactly the same with Indonesia, because we use batik for different purposes.
Yes.
We use batik for marriage.
Right.
We use batik for the newborn babies.
There you go.
And we use batik for the one who has higher status in our society.
That's it.
Just like
We have that too.
Yeah.
So this comes in different. Okay, let me just show you something that's here. This is one with a type of motif. This motif is really, this one's quite fine. There are different motifs from different parts of the country. Different parts of the country, they have different designs on this. This would be from one part of the country, one tradition. People traditionally own designs. This is used in weddings, in births. It comes in bigger pieces.
Okay.
Oh, and Harris, if you see one beside you, down there, that one there.
This one looks more.
Yes, this color is really, it denotes status. It's brown. This brown look. So people can wear the brown look as skirts. They can wear it as a sort of a sash this way. They can wear it as a big bow. They can wear it on arms, little strips that are on arms, but that denotes status. If you're wearing this...
Who usually wear this color?
Usually people of very high rank in our in our traditional settings.
Your Excellency, I also read that color has meaning in Fiji. I mean, you have like yellow color, like brown color. What about that?
Brown, yes, brown is for chiefs, and but in some areas in Fiji, their chiefly color is white, so they would wear this, and they would be wearing white. It would be white sash, yes. White here, white bow that's tied here. In some areas, but predominantly in most areas they're wearing this type.
In some areas, the yellow is like a color for royalty.
Oh, okay.
Like like a chief of in the society. Other people do not wear yellow.
We don't really wear yellow, but as much as we wear off-white.
I see.
Kind of the off-white. Yes. So let me just.
I'm a little bit concerned if I could rip it off.
No, don't worry about it. It's we can just fold the large folds this way. Thank you. So just large folds. So this is what we keep, and that's this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this is yours.
Yes, this is ours.
That's it. Okay. Now maybe if I were to go to this.
Yeah.
This is the lali.
The lali.
The lali is what is beaten. Now. This we could say is something that is really, it plays a very significant role. It's like the voice of the village.
Yes.
So when you hear the lali,
everybody in the village should.
I'm not very good at it.
Should go together.
Yes.
Gather together in one place and have
a time for family meeting. It could be not family meeting. Could be a time for village meeting. And it could be there's a certain beat when the beat goes and we know that there's a death in the village. There's a certain beat which calls for everyone, it's time to go to church. And then we also have the beats for the dances. Our traditional dance is called a meke. Meke. So meke is when we wear this and then else sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. But this is the thing that keeps the beat for meke. So I'm not very good at it. So this is called the lali.
Yeah.
So, and then this one, this is like a small version of other versions. This is really a big type. It's like a bowl, but it's really a bowl for making sweets. Sometimes it's really huge. In the village, it's really huge. You know the tapioca?
Yeah.
Yes, and taro. Yes. They put it here, and then this is what they do. They pound it.
We have that too here.
And they mix it and make it.
Yes.
It's like a dessert for us. It's very beautiful.
Serangkaian program menarik kami siapkan untuk menyemarakan akhir tahun Anda, sekaligus mengajak Anda bernostalgia lewat acara yang terangkum dalam Desember Classic Movies karya sutradara ternama TVRI. Sengsara membawa nikmat.
Nggak usah diingat lagi. Semuanya sudah terjadi.
Dia tanyakan,
Siti Nurbaya.
mau jadi istrinya.
Kenapa kau yang begitu?
Yang sempat merasakan bagaimana sebenarnya ini perasaan.
Bulan di atas baskom.
Jauh-jauh lagi ke Cakung, panas-panas. Tahu-tahu orangnya nggak ada.
Aku tidak bisa menerima begitu saja.
Dan Tuanku Tan Busai.
Untuk membonjol ditangkap dengan cara selicik itu.
Desember Classic Movies. Segera. TVRI Saluran Pemersatu Bangsa.
Okay, maybe I can help you with the chairs.
Thank you, Harris. I think that'll be good. So, this back to give us more room. So, yes.
So you're going to show me how you serve the Fiji, food from Fiji.
Right. This food that I'm going to show you is called kokonda.
Kokonda.
It's really raw fish. It's raw fish.
Yeah.
It's really marinated raw fish.
I love raw fish.
It's like a delicacy in my country. Whenever we have big occasions, whenever we have, or even just the family lunch and all that. That's
I
what
can
we
help you with this
Yes.
food.
Oh, thank you. That will make me
More
more
space.
Yes, definitely.
So what do we have here?
Okay, so what we've done is we've got some fish here. Now, if I were to show you this fish, okay, and that's coconut. Put the coconut next to that, right? Okay, and that's just the way to
So what are the ingredients we have here? This is like common ingredients in Indonesia,
Yes.
like onions, leaves, and tomatoes, paprika, right?
Yes, yes. So,
Let me help.
so thank you. Okay, here we go. We need a little bit of this. Okay.
Paprika.
Yes, green capsicum. We've got green capsicum there,
Capsicum.
and we've got a bit of red capsicum here, and then of course our average old onions and tomatoes we have here. We have tomatoes here, bit of spring onions, here, and also this is something that really puts in that kind of taste with right. So that's the kind of thing that puts a taste in the. We call this coconut milk. We call it lolo.
Lolo, we call it
Yes.
santan.
Yes, and for us, we scrape our own.
Yes.
Do you have a scraper?
Yes.
Yes, we scrape.
Yeah.
With us, it's not a machine.
Different, yeah.
We actually scrape this, and so we just we can have a child who will be sitting there. Usually when they're very young, they know how to do these things. People going through dozens and dozens of coconuts, just scraping. I remember that when I was young, we had to do these things. Okay, so what we do is this fish was red snapper.
Yeah.
Yes, that.
Akap merah
yes.
in Indonesia.
Yes.
We
So-
love this. We love this fish.
And so what we do is we cut this up into little cubes,
Yeah.
and when you cut it up, then what you do is you place it in a bowl, and then you pour in, lemon. This lemon, yes. So you pour in lemon. Now this has already been treated. What you do is you pour in lemon and you leave it overnight.
Overnight.
Sometimes it doesn't need to be overnight, just 2 or 3 hours.
3 or 3 hours
Yes,
will
2 or
do.
3 hours. And what it does is really, it kind of, sort of cooks it,
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's really marinated. So you put in a bit of this with that overnight.
Yeah.
And then what you do is you can take a bit of salt, just a little bit of salt, right? And put salt in, and then after you've put salt in, then you throw in all this. Right. Let me just try this. Yes, you can do that.
Onion. Yes,
right.
I can
Okay,
do this.
put that in.
Okay, that's of you.
Okay.
This is the onion.
Okay, maybe I could just use maybe just half of that.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, maybe just a little bit more. Right. Okay, that'll do. Okay, any more? Right.
Yes.
Now, because it's nicely prepared, we can just put in. Right. This just puts in the color and the taste.
Maybe this one tastes.
This one we can put all of it because it's nice and green.
Tomato now.
Good. Tomatoes, we're good with tomatoes. We go liberally with tomatoes in Fiji. And
How much do you need
spring
this?
onions, just a bit, just half of this.
Okay.
Just a little bit of this. Okay, so this is. We like a lot of this because it has a very beautiful taste. Okay.
That's fresh.
This is something that makes it really, makes it a very beautiful snack. So,
But it's quite
thick.
thick, yeah.
Yes. We can thin this down, but you know this thick. I think this is used a lot in hotels now. They make it like a creamy. They make a creamy.
Oh yeah.
And then what you do is you put a little bit of this, and it has
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit to go to taste. Now I'll just put just a little bit. Do you know that we can put chili in? People love this with chili. Okay. So now it's done, and then you will have to taste, and then you work out how much salt you need.
All right.
So, I get you to taste.
Yes.
We'll go by your salt. You like it?
I like it. This is really good.
There you go. There you go.
Waffles and coconut and.
Let me just try.
Yeah. This is really good.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know?
This is really good. That's what I think. I think I can make this
Yeah.
at home.
So there you go. And so it's set. It's done now.
It's done?
And then you can eat that with a bit of that
Or that.
or that.
Yeah.
Yes. And
This is really nice, isn't it? This is
it's
easy.
kokonda for you.
Kokonda. It's called
That's
kokonda.
for you. And you can have a whole lot of it.
Thank you. Yes, that's it.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ternyata manusia macam kita Allah ciptakan dengan sebaik-baik ciptaan Allah. Laqad khalaqnal insana fi ahsani taqwim. Sesungguhnya kami telah menciptakan manusia dengan sebaik-baik bentuk kejadian.
Saksikan Serambi Selami pada hari Senin tanggal 3 Desember 2018 pada pukul 04.30 waktu Indonesia bagian Barat dengan tema Manusia Makhluk Sempurna. Hanya di TVRI, kami kembali.
Siti Nurbaya, cerita legenda dari Ranah Minang, mengisahkan kasih tak sampai sepasang insan, Siti Nurbaya dan Samsu Bahri, karena pengorbanannya terhadap sang ayah untuk menikah dengan Datuk Maringgi akibat terlilit hutang. Sinetron ini dianggap sebagai tonggak bersejarah dalam sinema tanah air. Sinetron Siti Nurbaya hadir kembali di layar kaca Anda 3 hingga 7 Desember 2018 pukul 21.30 waktu Indonesia Barat. TVRI Saluran Pemersatu Bangsa. Dipersembahkan oleh PT Balai Pustaka.
Now, your Sensi, here comes the best part of the program that we eat.
You're welcome.
No, this lovely food for us. It's named kokonda, right?
Kokonda,
What
yes.
kokonda means
I'm
in
glad you
Fiji?
like it. Kokonda really, in general, is anything that's raw. Anything that's raw. We have seashells raw, and we eat them raw like this. We marinate it with lemon. And this is kokonda fish, so it's kokonda ika for us. Yes.
Will I have to have some?
You will have to have some. Yes, absolutely.
So, well, this is the most popular food in Fiji. Now, I would like to know about our Indonesian food. What is the most favorite food of yours here in Indonesia? Do you have something special?
Maybe for me, the simplest food that I've come to know is nasi.
Nasi goreng, the fried rice,
right,
the most
fried
favorite rice.
Yes, and something that I've gotten very addicted to is this sauce that comes with when we have fruits. There's a sweet peanut sauce.
That was rujak.
Wow,
That's rujak.
love that.
So this is so nice of you, Your Excellency. You let us come to your house and then you serve us food. This is really a nice experience, a nice hospitality of yours, and I'm so glad that you share the same values with us, Indonesian. And I think Indonesians and Fiji are still friends in many years to come, right?
Yes, absolutely. I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed my stay in Indonesia.
I'm glad you do.
I look forward to. In fact, my daughter has just said, "Mom, Jakarta is my new home. Jakarta is the new home for me." We all feel that way. The hospitality, just the familiar surroundings, the familiar, culture and all that. It's just very, very beautiful. I've enjoyed it so far.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to hear that, Your Excellency.
Yes, I'm really. Thank you also for coming to share this with me today. Thank you.
Well, that's all, viewers, our visit today to the residence of the Republic of Fiji Ambassador, Her Excellency Seleima Veisamasama. And I hope you like our visit today. Thank you for being with us, and see you next time.